Hey, what's up, Gomez gang? We are talking about question number 2 on the lesson 5 exit ticket. Now, this problem may appear to be a little confusing or a little bit difficult. However, I promise you it is not. In order for us to do this and get the correct answer, we need to take our time with it and make sure that before we even jump into any calculations and try and determine what x is equal to, we need to make sure we're doing the right steps. So we have two sides of the equation. We have x over 5 minus 4 is equal to 3 open parentheses 4 minus 2x close parentheses minus 1. We're trying to find out what x is equal to. Now, this is a little interesting because this is the first time that we see a variable on both sides of the equation, but it doesn't change much because the goal is still the same. We need to find out what x is by itself. We need to do some inverse operations to get there. So when we get started, I'm going to simplify this expression on the right-hand side. We have 3 times 4 when I distribute the 3 to get 12 minus the value of 3 times 2x, which is 6x, fantastic, minus 1. The left side still remains the same. Now over here, I can still simplify that even further because I have a 12 and a minus 1 or negative 1. That will get me to 11 minus 6x, and I'm still left with x over 5 is minus 4 is equal to 11 minus 6x. Great. At this point, what I'm going to try and do is add 4 on both sides. And I'm left with x over 5 is equal to 15 minus 6x. Cool. Now, I'm almost done, but not quite. I am going to multiply both sides by 5. And the reason why I'm going to multiply both sides by 5 is because I want to get rid of this divided by 5 and leave just one side for the time being with x. So if I multiply both sides by 5, I'm left with x is equal to 75 minus 30x. Cool, sounds good. Now, x on one side, x on the other side doesn't change the fact that the goal is still have x on one side. If I add 30x to both sides, I'm left with 31x is equal to 75. At that point, my last step would be to divide by 31, and x would be equal to 75 over 31. That would be the answer I'm looking for, which is answer choice B. Now, there's a couple different ways that you can go about this. We can definitely talk a little bit more in person, but the goal is distribute correctly, compare them by doing inverse operations as such, combine the like terms, and then you can check your work.